I'll hop on it for a second.
Yeah, I want to look.
Luke 12 and verse 54, it reads, and he said also, and he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out of the west,
Right.
straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is.
Right, you can tell if there was a big dark cloud that just popped up out of nowhere, what's going to go down? Rain, right? And what you going to do when that cloud is dark? Are you going to wait till it rains and then get wet? What you going to do? Take shelter, get an umbrella, do what you got to do, right, to survive the times that are coming. Right, go on.
Come, verse 55. And when ye see the south wind blow,
You see the south wind blow,
ye say, there will be heat.
right, coming from that desert. You in Judea, south of Judea, you got that desert land. You got Edom, you got them different wilderness type places. If the wind pick up from the desert and it start getting hot, you know, look, hey, it's going to be a heat wave. What you going to do when you know it's about to be a heat wave? You going to wait till it's 105 degrees the 8th day? What you going to do? You're going to make sure your AC works. You're going to stock up on water. Right? You're going to get prepared. You might get a generator, whatever, man. Right? Turn the joint on low. You know, make sure your refrigerator is working. It's a heat wave, man. Right? Go on.
And it cometh to pass.
Right?
Verse 56. Ye hypocrites.
Ye what?
Ye hypocrites.
Right?
Ye can discern the face of the sky
You can tell about the elements and know the natural things on the earth, right?
and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
In that same way people are preparing for the earthly things, they should be able to prepare for the spiritual and heavenly things, right? Right? You should be able to tell when you see World War III kicking off and these different nations stocking up on ICBM missiles, telling their nations or the people of their land how to find the closest nuclear fallout shelter, huh? Right? When you see those things coming, you should say, well, what the hell is about to be destruction on the earth? All hell is about to break loose, huh? Right? When you see FEMA camps being built, America ordered 35,000 guillotines, 100,000 manacles, right? They about to shut everything down. You should be paying attention to these things, man. Part of this truth is about being a watchman, man, and being circumspect about the prophecies, man. Give me Ephesians 5 and 15 real quick. Then we're going to get those. Right? Give me the book of Ephesians chapter 5 and 15. Right? So you got to measure the times.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Right?
See then that ye walk circumspectly.
See then that ye walk circumspectly. Walking circumspectly meaning you paying attention to what's around you. And you're walking this truth. Right? The steps like Enoch walked with the Most High, man. Right? Real quick. Give me the book of give me Proverbs chapter 4 and go to verse 14. Or the one. Actually, go to verse 23. Yeah, we're going to hold that too. Right, let me get that first, because the Lord said, read that again, Gabar.
Come on. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
You got certain people in the world, they're walking in the alley and they on their phone all day. Or they paying attention to what's on social media. And they're not paying attention to what's around them. Then when somebody grab them up, they get caught out there, man. Or a truck coming to smash them into pieces. They're like, well, what happened? Man, he was such a good kid and he had a 4.0, but he wasn't walking circumspectly. Right? So even on a spiritual level, you walking in a dark land, man. A dark area. Right? And there's a little bit of light, which is this truth, man. Other than that, it grows darker. So if you're not walking circumspectly, you're going to stumble into darkness. Proverbs 4:22.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 22.
Right?
For they are life unto those that find them,
Right? This truth is life unto those that find them. Read.
and health to all their flesh.
Read.
Keep thy heart with all diligence.
Meaning keep your mind focused on the truth. Be diligent in making sure your mind don't worry and wander off into the ways of this world, man. You got to discipline your thoughts and your mind too, man. Keep your heart with all diligence. For what?
For out of it are the issues of life.
Meaning out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. All right? So you want to make sure that your mind is constantly pure, man. All right? If your mind isn't constantly pure and you're out there trying to bring out the word, it's going to be defiled. You're going to pollute the people with the water that you have, man. So you have to keep your mind with all diligence. Check on that well and make sure nothing's fell in the well, man. All right, go on.
Verse 24. Put away from thee a froward mouth,
Right?
and perverse lips put far from thee.
Go on.
Let thine eyes look on the right, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee.
That's what it means to walk circumspectly, man. Be focused in this thing, man. Pay attention to the prophecies, man. Be dialed in. Go on.
Ponder the path of thy feet.
No, walk with you wherever the wind take you.
Ponder the path of thy feet.
Like the big dyke said, she was a free spirit. Meaning you into everything. All right, let's just cut to the chase, man.
Right.
If you say that you a free spirit, you might be into bestiality, man. Right? You're already into being a dyke, you know?
Right.
You already don't believe in the Bible. Free spirits, you just wherever Satan take you. Right? You get caught up with the prince of the power of the air, man. Right? But the Lord said, ponder the path of your feet, man. Right? Remember, in this truth, what's on your left-hand side and your right-hand side? Fire and water. Right. You walking like this, you get caught up in the world, you're worried about women, you're worried about if you're going to get that big promotion, if you're going to get your doctorate degree again, and hey, you're not pondering the feet, man. The man said, let me make sure I'm diligent. Let me make sure I'm walking this path straight, man. That's pondering the path of your feet. Right? You walking on a tightrope in this thing, man. Right. People that walk on tightropes, they pay attention. Right? Go on. Go on.
And let all thy ways be established.
Right, let your steps be established. Right? What's your nationality, sister?
I swear, you will be just as good.
Black. Are you 100% sure? No? Oh, well. Do you find the word black in the Bible? You believe in the Bible? You don't know? Alright, well, according to the Bible, you will be an Israelite. Alright? You will be one of God's chosen people. You got to come back to the Most High and keep the commandments. Alright? Give me the book of 2 Corinthians 11, 22. Alright? You're not a black woman. Black is the color of your pants. Alright? I know for sure, but see that your skin is not black. Alright? Bring that up.
Right. In 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 22.
That's what the Lord said.
Are they Hebrews? So am I.
Right?
Are they Israelites? So am I.
Are they what?
Are they Israelites? So am
Are
I.
they black people?
Are they Israelites? So am I.
I said, are they Israelites? So am I. Your forefathers are Israelites. Hey, so are we, man. Right? We don't call ourselves black. We know that that's a color and a label given to us or a byword by our oppressors, man. Right? By your enemies. Go on.
Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I.
Right? So that these people that you see on this sign right there, the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, we're the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? And you have to return back to the Lord in the last days and keep the commandments. What tribe are you from on this sign? All right? This is your nationality by your tribe. Are you a Benjamin? Your father's a so-called West Indian, Trinidad, so you'll be an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. Right? That Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin. Give me Romans 11 and 1. Right? Right? Your fathers are from the tribe of Benjamin. Huh? You know? Look it up. Romans chapter 11 and go to verse 1.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Listen to this.
I say then, has God cast away his people?
A lot of people think that God doesn't have a chosen people anymore. Or a lot of people think that we're all God's chosen people. Right? Do you think that everybody on the earth is God's chosen people? Everybody. Doesn't sound like it could be. Well, it's not. You're going to find out who his chosen people are. Go on.
God forbid.
Read.
For I also am an Israelite.
I'm a black man.
An Israelite.
A West Indian.
An Israelite. An Israelite.
Right?
Of the seed of Abraham. Of the tribe of Benjamin.
So Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin. Right? Paul was from the West Indies.
Come.
People are from the West Indies, but before that, West is just a direction. North, south, east, west. Right? Indies just goes back to the word Indus, that means savage. Right? How did your forefathers get to the Trinidad? Did they just fly on a plane? How did they get there? You don't know? You ever heard of the transatlantic slave trade? Right? So more than likely they were brought on slave ships like that, right? Possibly. Right? Very high probability. I'll show you that slavery is prophesied in the Bible. How your forefathers got to that land is a punishment by God on them and us for breaking the commandments. Alright? Because we're the Israelites and God set up blessings if we kept the commandments and curses if we broke the commandments. You following? You looking it up? Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, bring that up. 11 and 27. Deuteronomy. Chapter 11, and let's go to verse 27.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, and verse number 27.
Right?
It reads, a blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
God said you'll be blessed if you obey the commandments, right?
which I command you this day, verse 28, and a curse, if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods which ye have not known.
So the Lord said you can either be blessed or be cursed, right? What do you think happened to our people? Do you think that we're blessed in America or cursed? Feels like we're cursed, right? Well, let's see one of the curses, right? And tell me if we fit this curse. Go to 16.
Con. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. It reads, cursed shall thou be in the city.
No one live good in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Right?
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
How do we live in the cities in America? Bad, right? Horrible conditions, right? Who is God talking to that would be cursed in the city? His chosen people.
That's right.
Doesn't that fit us? So what would that make us? Would that make us black people if God is talking to the Israelites? Exactly.
That's right.
It would make us Israelites. We're the only people that fits these curses. They're not cursed in the city. They own the city.
I love this city.
See that?
Right.
I hate the city, man.
That's right.
He loved the city. I hate the city.
That's right.
All right? Right? Because you know what happens in Baltimore? Freddie Grays, right? Murders, killings. But his people don't experience that. That's why he loved the city, man.
Right.
I hate this city.
Right.
The Lord said that it's so bad that we'll be cursed in the cities. And what else?
And cursed shall thou be in the
And
field.
who was cursed in the field? Who had to work in the fields? Did he have to work in the fields? Right? We have to work in the fields. That's how we know that we're the people that God is talking to. All right? Are you on the go? All right, we're going to get you a fly. We're going to get you a fly. Take a fly and look into it. All right? Gotta take a fly and look into it. And brother, you're an Israelite, brother. God's chosen people. All right, we gotta come back to the Lord, brother. Come here to word. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. See, we gotta come back and hear the word, man. Right? We out here planting little seeds, but our people gotta stay and hear the word, man.
Come.
Right? So let's go back to these precepts we had on deck, man. Right? Go back to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 1. Give me Luke 21. Right? Go to verse 29. Yeah, we got 2 Ezra 5. We have Luke chapter 12 and 54. We have Proverbs chapter 4 and 22. So the precepts rolling, huh? Right? Bring that up.
It's the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse
1.
And verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Right?
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right. It's going to be when people least expect it. Right? When people least expect it, that's when all hell is going to break loose on them, man. Right? Give me Job chapter 20 and 18, man. Right? Why our people are comfortable, man. Look at the people buying and selling and shopping. Pan the camera around, man. You got Esau walking with a walking stick, man. You know? You got people getting coffee with their family and kids. You got go-karts with police on it, man. You know, people, they going to It's Sugar getting their favorite local candy bar, man. Right? You got people riding scooters and everybody's having a good time, man. But that's going to be when all hell breaks loose, man.
Right.
Just like this, man. Right? Go on.
For when they shall say peace and safety,
Right?
then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child,
What?
and they shall not escape.
You see that? When they say peace and safety, when people think it's all good, that's when all hell going to break loose.
That's right.
Right? You just had Armenia and Azerbaijan. We said we're going to have a ceasefire. Right? Now that could lead to more destruction, man. Right? A lot of people see that and they say, "Who? I thought all hell was going to break loose, man. I thought we were living in the end of the world." Just because there's a simple ceasefire doesn't mean that you're not living in the end of the world.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
Right? These prophecies are still going to kick off. Right? Give me Job, what I call it, Job 20. God.
The book of Job, chapter
Start at 20.
Job, chapter 20 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desires.
Right?
Verse 21. There shall none of his meat be left.
Right?
Therefore shall no man look for his good.
Right?
Verse 22. In the fullness of his Sufficiency.
Meaning when Esau has it all figured out. When he seems like he has all of the answers, man. When it seems like that he's not in adversity, man. Right? When he's able to walk down and live his life in America and these other nations, man. And the fullness of his sufficiency,
He shall be in strength.
meaning he gonna be catching hell, man. Right? Just when he think he on top, man. Just when he got fat and kicked his feet up, all hell gonna break loose. World War III gonna be kicking off. You gonna have these Arabs coming at him, man. You gonna have these other Edomites coming at America. Every nation is gonna point their arrows against America, man. Go on.
Khan.
Give me Isaiah. Drop that. Give me Isaiah chapter 21 and 1. Go on.
Khan. He shall not save that of which he desired.
Right.
Oh, Salaki. Verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be straight.
He shall be in straits. He's gonna be in affliction. Read.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Everybody on the earth that the so-called white man has been oppressed, and they're gonna come up against him in that day, man. Right? Like the Lord said in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, he said, these people that you vex, you're going to become booties unto them, man. They're going to rob you and oppress you and bomb your cities and destroy your kingdom, man. Go on.
Khan. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
And that's beautiful from the Lord, man. To catch Esau when he about to fill his belly, man. You know, you get your favorite meal, you sit down, you kick your feet up, you put your bib on, man. You got your knife, you turn on your favorite TV show, man. You have your favorite music, your favorite wine. You about to sit there, you throw, you know, Esau don't throw the prayers up, right? Maybe it's Satan. He's about to sit there and cut into it. Somebody come in and shoot them all up, man. That's what the Lord going to do to this place, man. Sit there, them elites going to be in their underground bunkers, relax and think they're going to escape the destruction, and all hell going to break loose, man. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Right, you don't know what's going on, dude. You just out here, huh? See that? These Edomites are done, man.
Finished.
This is Esau. They just out here, man. He don't know what's going on, where he at right now, man. He don't know he at the inner harbor. He just out here, man. Right? So let's finish that, man.
Khan.
The Lord said when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High is going to throw fury and wrath upon him. Go on.
Khan. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
No, while he in adversity.
While he is eating.
While he is eating, he's going to be catching hell. Give me Isaiah 21 and 1. Give me Revelation 17 and go to verse 16, man. Right? Let's speak about the destruction coming to the earth, man.
That's right.
Right? A lot of these people, they're going to go to church Sunday and hear that prosperity gospel, man.
That's right.
Right? You going to get a job. You going to get a car. Come up here, man. Let me lay my hands on you. And they lay their hands on the people, and the people, they get the spirit, man. Meaning them demons, you know, they tapping their feet, man. Women doing this, right? We know what goes on in them churches, man. Right? Yeah, them fake pastors, man. You know, selling Jesus blood for $2,000 a milligram.
That's crazy.
That's what they actually doing. Yeah, we found the blood of Jesus. You know, we was up on Calvary, got to the cross 2,000 years later, still got the drops of blood, man. You want that blood, you got to cough up the dough, right? So the Lord is not with that, man. We have to speak the truth in the last days, man. For far too long, our people haven't heard the truth of the Bible, man. Everybody think this Bible is a book of fairy tales and myths, man. A book of damn peace and love, man. Because they still have this man branded in their mind, man. They still believe Jesus is a white man and he loves everybody, man. The Lord is a so-called black man, man.
Right.
And he's coming to destroy America, all of the wicked blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the so-called white man, and all the other nations, man. Weed smoking, pill popping, willy popping jakes, they gonna get put to death in the last days, man. Our women that's whores, they got damn 50 body counts, and they working on 51 tonight, they gonna get put to death too, man. Oh, I don't want to take care of this baby, I want to get an abortion. You gonna be destroyed by the Lord, man. Right? There's judgment coming to the earth, man. Right, read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 21 and verse 1.
Read.
The burden of the desert of the sea.
Read.
As whirlwinds in the south pass through, so it cometh from the desert, from a terrible land.
Read.
A grievous vision is declared unto me.
So Isaiah said a grievous vision is declared unto me, man. Right, go on.
The treacherous dealer, treacherously,
right?
And the spoileth, go up, O Elam.
Do what?
Go up, O Elam.
This is a curse and a vision that Isaiah saw about the destruction of America. The Lord said, go up, O Elam. Who are the Elamites? The so-called East Indians. Right? Go up, O Elam. This is going into these nations like Pakistan, Iran, right? All these other nations in the so-called Middle East, man. The Lord said, go up, O Elam, because the Lord is going to stir up them nations in so-called Middle East to aim their missiles at America, man. Right? That Middle East is going to be the hot spot for Armageddon and World War III, man. A lot of people think there's going to be peace through voting or peace through diplomacy. You're constantly going to have conflict in that land until Yahweh returns, man.
That's right.
Right? Give me Joel 3 and 9. Let's get into the destruction coming to the earth, man.
That's right. That's right.
Right? Give me the book of Joel chapter 3 and 9. We're going to hold that. Right? Give me Joel 3 and 9, man. Right? And they don't know. A lot of these people on the earth, they don't know what's coming to them, man. They have no idea what's coming to them.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Proclaim ye this amongst the
The
Gentiles.
Lord told us to tell the Gentiles this. Read.
Prepare war.
What?
Prepare war.
What?
Prepare war.
What if the Lord said, come out and tell the Gentiles they can be saved? This is what he told us to tell these Gentiles, man. Meaning you other nations, prepare war, man. Right? Get your ICBM missiles ready, man. Enforce a draft in your country, man. Teach your civilians how to find the fallout shelters, man. How to hold an AK-47, man. Right? How to aim and use that red dot to take out the Edomites, man. Prepare war, read.
Wake up the mighty men.
Go on.
Let all the men of war draw near.
Let all the men of war draw near. Go on.
Let them come out.
Right?
Verse 10. Beat your plowshares unto
The
swords.
Lord said, turn your farming instruments into weapons of war, man.
Huh.
You got a lot of these small countries, they into farming and picking rice and got the hats with buckets on their head with their babies, and they're going to get into World War III too, man.
Right.
All of these nations are going to get involved in World War III.
Right.
Right? This is the final war to end all wars, man.
Right.
There won't be another war after World War III, man.
Right.
There's no World War IV. There's no World War VI, right? This is it, man.
Right.
You living in the end times, man.
Right.
Right, go on.
Come and your plumbing hooks into spears.
Read.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say, I am strong, man. These small third world countries, they say we strong too, man. America used to be the top country and military power, man. They used to be the only one with ICBM missiles, the only one with nuclear warheads, the only one with the top technology, man. Now the weak say we strong too, man.
Right.
Like that kid you've been bullying, and he took the summer to hit the weight room, man. He started doing the damn curls, man. He came back and said, you're not the only one that's strong, man. So they can't, and what do you think he's going to do, man? He going to put hell on you. Read.
Come. Beat, Salakia. Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen.
All ye heathen, read.
And gather yourselves together.
Go on.
Round about.
Go on.
Thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Right.
Verse 12. Let the heathen, let the heathen be weakened.
Brother, he said you was going to come back, brother.
Yeah.
Right? You came back. Right? So what's your nationality, brother? Soul divisions? Well, you got to be about God in the last days. You got to be about the Lord, man. Right? Because the Lord builds up and breaks down everything, man. Right? Right? You want to be about the Most High, man. And the Most High controls soul divisions. He controls the so-called white man. He controls the elements. The Most High created all things, man. So if you're going to be about anything, be about the Creator and not the creations, man. All right? The Lord is about to destroy the earth in the last days, man. Right? The Most High is about to wreak havoc in America and the four corners of the earth. Right? So if you know these things are about to happen, or if we're telling you that, you got to come back to the Lord before the destruction falls upon you, man. Right? Our job is to warn you and tell you, brother, you will be an Israelite. You got to repent. You got to come out of the ways of the world, smoking weed, eating pork, dealing with all of these women on a sexual level, worried about folly and vanity. You got to come out of that to make it out of here, brother. Right? The Lord is saving 1/3 of his people. This is the last call, man. This is it. When you go to the bar, they got the last call. It's 1 a.m. They turn the lights on. They say, look, this is the last call. After the last call, you can go to the bartender and say, look, I want another drink. He say, no, that's it. You can say, no, look, I just want one more to go. They say, no, it's over. So, brother, it's about to be over. This is it, man. Right? So what do we have to do to be delivered from the destruction coming to the earth? Follow God right there. Follow God. Now, that can be very great. That's a big gray area. Right? Because one man may say, what God? First of all, what God? Right? Give me Psalms 96. Go to 4.
Come on.
Right? What God? Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and go to verse 5.
Psalms chapter 96.
I only need 2.
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 4.
Read.
For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
Right?
He is to be feared above all gods.
Read.
Verse 5. For all gods of the nations are idols.
Or what?
Or idols.
Or what?
Or idols.
See that? Now you said fear of God. Are you talking about the idols or the Most High God? Because Allah is not a God. That's right.
Right.
Buddha is not a God.
Right.
Shiva, Ganesh, those are not gods, man.
Right.
Right? The Most High God is the one that has to be feared, man. Right? For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, he made the heavens, man. So when you say follow God, let's break that down, brother. That's talking about the Most High, Yahweh, in the name of his son Yahushua, and following him meaning what? Give me, drop that. Give me 1 John 2 and 5. All right, what does that mean? 1 John 2 and 5. All right, what does it mean to follow the Most High, man? Follow God. Right? Where is God going? Right? Where are we following him to? Right? Bring that up.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 5.
Right? Listen to this, brother.
But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of Yahweh perfected.
Go on.
Hereby know we that we are in him.
This is how you know that you in the Lord. Read.
He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked.
So if you follow the Lord, you got to take the same steps that the Lord has, huh? Now, what did the Lord do? All right? What did the Lord do? When he was on the earth, he walked the earth. Then he walked the earth. What else? You right?
I ain't really too sure.
All right, you ain't really too sure. Give me John 15 and 10. Right? Give me John chapter 15 and 10. Let's show you what the Lord did.
Yeah.
Give me Matthew 4 and 17.
It's the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments.
Even what?
Even as I have kept my Father's commandments.
So when the Lord walked the earth, he made sure he kept the Father's commandments. And what else?
And abide in his love.
And by many he lived in the love of the Lord. So if you want to follow the Lord and you walk in the earth, you got to keep the Father's commandments. Right? What commandments do we have to keep? A lot of people believe it's only 10. Right? The big 10 and you get in. Right? It's 600 plus commandments. Right? 613 commandments. Right? And you got to keep these commandments to the best of your ability, or you're going to be destroyed in America in the last days.
Right.
If you don't repent and come out of this world, God is going to kill our people, huh? Right? And that's the prophecy. Right? That's what's written in this thing, huh? Right? So we're going to show you 5 commandments you got to keep, brother. Right? Bring out the commandments. Right? Whatever commandments the Spirit tell you how to bring up.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse number 7.
Right?
And the swine,
Swine is pig's flesh. Right?
though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So pig is unclean, brother. Go on.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
So you can't eat pig. You eat that?
Not on the regular. I eat turkey.
All right, but not on the regular means sometimes.
I had a piece of bacon this morning to my cook.
See that? You can't eat that. All right? All right? They may say that's good food, bacon and eggs and grits, right? Or pancakes. The Lord said that's death. That's sin, man. Right? We read that in 2 Kings 4 and 40, man.
Come.
Right? Bring it up for the brother. He ain't hear that.
Come. Death in the pot.
Yeah, it's death in the pot, man.
Come.
Right? 2 Kings 4 and 40, man.
Come.
Right? What did the Lord call that bacon?
It's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4 and verse 40.
Bring it out.
So they poured out for the men to eat.
Like you had breakfast this morning. Right? They made a plate of food for these men. Go on.
And it came to pass, as they were eating of the pottage, that they cried out and said, "O thou man of God, there is death in the pot."
They called that bacon death, man.
That's right.
Right? Would you eat something that God called death? No, you ain't gonna eat it because you're gonna die. They said, hey, what is that? That's death in the pot, man. Every time I see pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, I say that's death on the plate, man. Right? So you can't eat that, brother. If you was eating that, you gotta repent and come out of that and eat the clean meats, man. Clean meats like turkey, you can eat turkey. That's lawful, brother. Right? Shalom. You can eat lamb. Right? You can eat venison. Right? You can eat goat. You can eat clean meats. But you cannot eat no swine's flesh, brother.
That's right.
From this day forward, you got to make that decision and that choice and say, look, hey, I'm putting that down, man. Right? Next time I try to eat pork, somebody try to give me that, look, that's a sin. That's death on the plate, man. That's how you have to look at it. Right? You can't look at it where it's not good for my diet or everybody break their damn diet, man. Right? You gotta look at it like it's death on the pot, man. Right. Or death on the plate, man. And that's what the prophet said. These are the sons of the prophets, man. So what better example to have than the sons of the prophets? Right? That's right, Elder, go on.
And they could not eat thereof.
And they said they can't eat it, man. No way they would eat it, man. You know, in the ancient times, give me 2nd Maccabees, chapter 7. We'll show you something real quick. And give me verse 2. Right, listen to this. Give me 2nd Maccabees, chapter 7 and 2, man.
It's the book of 2nd Maccabees, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Right? Start at 1.
Come. Verse 1. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken.
7 men got snatched up by the so-called white men, the Greeks. Right? You had a man by the name of Antiochus Epiphanes IV, who came and snatched up, kidnapped 7 sons and his mother. Right? Let's see what he wanted to do with them. Go on.
And compelled by the king against the law.
And they were compelled by the king against the law to what?
To taste swine's flesh.
To what?
To taste swine's flesh.
So-called white man snatched up this so-called black woman and her sons, and he's about to force them to eat pork. Right? You think they're gonna get down and eat it? Right? Let's see what they did. Go on. Now, if our people did, oh man, it's free food, free pork from the so-called white man, you're missing out. Right? They sucking their fingers, man, telling everybody, right? That's a free deal to our people. Go on.
And were tormented with scourges and whips.
Right? And they, hold on, and what?
And were tormented with scourges and whips.
So our people, they chose to be tormented by their oppressor instead of eating pork, man. Right? They said, I'd rather get whipped to death than to eat pork. You hear that, brother? They said, tie me up to this lamppost and beat the hell out of me because I'm not eating pork, man.
Right.
That's what they said, man. Hey, our people, one whip with a pork, oh, I eat it. I mean, one whip with a pork, I eat it. Right? Go on.
Verse 2. But one of them that spake first said thus.
This was one of the mighty men of the Lord said. Right? Are you a mighty man of the Lord, brother? All right, this is what you got to say. Read.
What wouldst thou ask or learn of us?
Right?
We are ready to die.
We are what?
We are ready to die.
I want to taste it.
We are ready to die.
They said, we are ready to die. Read.
Rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
Hey, I'd rather die than eat pork, man.
Right.
I'd rather die than eat death, man.
That's right.
That's what he said, man. Give me death. I'm not eating death, man. I'd rather die than taste shrimp, crab, lobster, do any sin, man. And this, they don't know what's going on. They said, look, what you want to do, man? We ready to die for this thing, man. That's what the eldest brother said, man. So our fathers was on a different level, man. Right? So, brother, hey, you can't eat no pork, man. Right? From this day forward, you gonna eat pork, brother?
No, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, there you go, brother.
I'm
And the more important thing, brother, I know you're taking them back steps, brother. You on your way out?
Yeah, I'm on my way out.
All right, well, brother, let me give you this real quick. All right, give me repentance. Give me Psalms 32 and 5. No pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, shellfish, no shaving your beard, no tattoos either, brother. No marring your body all up. No making whores out of your woman, man. Right? These are the laws of life, man. You said that you're a mighty man of the Lord, man. Right? Bring that up.
Psalm chapter 32 and verse 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee.
No, I kept it to myself.
I acknowledge my
My
sin unto thee.
You have to acknowledge your sin unto the Most High. Read.
And my iniquity have I not hid.
And my iniquity have I not hid. Give me Job 33 and go to verse 20. Go on.
I said I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord.
I said I will confess my sins unto the Lord, my transgressions.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Salah.
So that's what you got to do, brother. You got to acknowledge your sin unto the Lord and leave it behind. Straight up. Let me give you one more. Yeah.
Job chapter 33 and verse 24. Then he is gracious unto him and saith, deliver him from going down to the pit.
And we're here to deliver you from going down to the pit, brother. Right? The pit is the grave, brother. Go on.
I have found a ransom.
Read.
Verse 25. His flesh shall be fresher than a child.
Right? Meaning you'll be born again through this knowledge.
He shall return to the days of his youth.
Read.
Verse 26, he shall pray to God, and he will be favorable unto him.
Right, go on.
And he shall see his face with joy.
Right, here go the point.
For he will render unto man his righteousness.
He will render unto man his righteousness, go on.
Verse 27, he looketh upon men.
He looketh upon you. What's your name, brother? Isaiah. See, that's spiritual, man.
Right.
He looketh upon Isaiah and what?
And if any say,
And if Isaiah say,
I have sinned,
I have what?
I have
Sin.
sinned,
And what?
and perverted that which was right,
Right, and I perverted that which was right. Read.
and it profited, so like it, and it
Profited.
me not.
Right, and it profited me not.
Verse 28, he will deliver his soul from going into the
The
pit.
Lord is going to save your life, man.
Come.
Right? If you pray to the Most High, say, I have sinned and perverted that which was right, and it profited me not. The Lord said, look, hey, I like that man. Right? I want that man. Right? I need that man. Right? I want that soldier, man. That man can acknowledge his sin, his downfall. I want that man in my army right now, man. Angel, go deliver that man and give him the spirit. Right? That's what the Lord do, man. All right, brother, come get a flyer, brother. All right, give me the book of Jonah 3 and 10. Yeah, give me the book of Jonah chapter 3 and 10. You got mine, brother. You got a bad back. Give me Jonah chapter 3 and 10. Is that the right one? I think you got the Jonah 3 and 10. You might want to get the other one. You gotta get, and that one, Jonah 3 and 10.
It's the book of Jonah, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Right?
And Yahweh saw their work,
And the Lord saw the repentance from you, Isaiah. Read.
that they turned from their evil way.
Turn from eating pork.
And God repented of the evil that he had said that he would do unto them.
See that?
And he did it not.
And he did it. The Lord can have death reserved for our people, man. Why you think our people getting shot up by the police, man? Right? Getting hung upside down in the back of a paddy wagon, man. Right? Talking about, Master, help me, Master.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Hey, you seen that, brother? Isaiah, did you see that?
See the police?
You had a so-called black woman tied upside down in the back of a police car, pleaded for her life to the point where she said, I don't know what else to do but call you Master. You see that?
Yeah,
The
I
Lord
seen
put her
that.
in
She was hog
situation.
tied.
Yeah, the Lord had her hog tied. The Lord put her in that situation, man. But if you repent and turn from your evil way, the Lord is not going to put you in situations like that, man. All right? You see all these young so-called black men getting murdered, man? Getting killed, getting rooted out the earth, and cut down to the land of the living? Right? That's the Most High's judgment on them, man. Because our people, they rather ride wheelies and cuss out the men of the Lord and be niggas on the earth, brother. You can't be a nigga, man.
Right.
You got to come back to the Lord as an Israelite and keep the commandments. All right, brother? All right. So take the flyer, brother. All right, can you eat pork?
No.
All right, you're an Israelite, brother. All right, no shrimp, crab, and lobster, all right? Oh, yeah, hold on, we got a ham sandwich. We got free ham sandwiches. You want one?
No.
Why not, brother? All right, there you go.
Damn.
All right, brother. All right, so Isaiah, no, man, like our fathers know, we ready to die rather than transgress the commandment of the Lord.
Come.
Hey, kill me, and I pray the Most High keep that spirit on me, man.
Come.
All right, give me Philippians chapter 1 and go to verse 20. Give me 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and go to verse 6, man. Hey, blow my damn brains out, man. Right? Now, we can't really meditate what we're going to say to these devils, but we know the Father is going to put in our spirit to cuss these damn devils out, man. Right? Bring that up.
Philippians chapter 1 and verse 20.
And these things are going to happen again. Hey, we get another read about the show. Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and go to verse 68. Right? Bring that up.
Philippians chapter 1 and verse 20. According to my earnest expectation,
Right?
and my hope, in that nothing I shall be ashamed.
And we ain't ashamed of a damn thing. Right? You got brothers saying, well, don't read the book of Maccabees. Right? They talk about tortures and torments. Right? Don't speak about death. And we don't give a damn, man.
Right.
Whatever the scriptures say, give me 1 Kings 22 and 14. Whatever the Lord say, that's what we gonna say, man.
Right.
Hold on, let me get that real quick.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22 and verse 14.
Right?
And Micah said, as the Lord liveth,
That's the Most High liveth,
what the Lord saith unto me, that will I speak.
that what we won't speak.
That will I
We're
speak.
gonna do our own thing.
That will I speak.
Whatever the Lord said, that's what we're gonna speak, man.
Come.
Right? That's what the Most High said. Yahweh Shah said, what that tell you in secret, proclaim upon the housetops, man.
Right.
Right? And that's what we doing, man. Right? So go on. The Lord said that nothing I should be ashamed.
Con, but that with all boldness.
With what?
With
all
all boldness.
All boldness, man. Right? Hey, it's kind of, you got to be bold out here to come out and tell a so-called white man in his face that he going to slavery, man.
Come on.
Bro, I don't want to do that. You see them guys? See how they talk to the so-called white man? See how they get on our own people? I wouldn't have said that. You got to be nice to them. We don't give a damn about being nice, man.
That's right.
We're not nice guys, man.
That's right.
We're not the men that you come to and you want us to cater to your emotions, man.
That's right. That's
We're
right.
not emotional men, man.
Right.
Right? We the servants of the Lord. We got to tell you straight up what it is, man.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not, whether you get hurt about it or not, man. Right? Go on.
But that with all boldness,
Right?
as always.
And brothers always bold up here, man.
That's right.
There's not a time when brothers aren't bold, man. Go on.
So now also Christ shall be magnified in my body, whether it be by life or by death.
See that? By life or by death, man. Either you got to kill me, man, and magnify me like the Lord, man, or look, I'm going to live and do the work and magnify us like the Lord, man. Whether it's by life or by death, man. Death wasn't something that we feared in the ancient times, man.
Right.
Because we have hope in the resurrection, man.
Right.
Right? You only fear death if you don't believe in the Most High, man.
Right.
Right? Because death isn't death. Death is sleep, according to us, man. Take a quick nap. Lord gonna wake me back up on that day, man.
Come on.
That's how we feel about it, man. Give me Acts 7:59. Yeah, put me to death, and the Lord gonna wake me back up, man. Right? But our people that don't believe, they think death is the end all be all, man. Right? Death is only a temporary stop, and you seek for everlasting life. It's actually rest, man.
That's right.
Right? You rest from your labor. See that in the book of Job, the 3rd chapter. Bring that up. Come on.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 7 and verse 59.
Bring it out.
And they stoned Stephen, calling upon Yahweh,
And they stoned Stephen, calling upon the Most High. Read.
and saying, Lord, Yahweh Shai, receive my spirit.
Read John 11.
And he kneeled down and cried with a loud voice,
Right?
Lord, lay not this sin to their charge.
Do what?
Lay
Lay
not
not
this
this
sin
sin
to their charge.
And don't forget, here you got Stephen being stoned and saying, Lord, forgive them while they throwing rocks in my head, killing them.
All right, go on. And when he had said this, he fell asleep.
He fell asleep. Does that mean he took a nap? No, Stephen got put to death so he can be resurrected in the spirit, man. All right? And he was a martyr for the Lord, man. You have men that are going to be martyrs in the last days, man. And we may be martyrs for the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right? We may have to have our head in the guillotine. And we don't give a damn, man.
Right.
Right? Throw me in there first, man. Most High willing, the Most High keep that spirit on me, man.
That's right.
Right? You can't be presumptuous and say what you're going to do, because you know what happened to Peter, man. Right? We know what happened to Peter. He said, Lord, look, and look, don't all men forsake thee. Yeah, I will die with thee. Yahweh shall say that's not your lot, man. You may want to do that, but that's not your lot. You may have men that want to go hard for the Lord, but that's not their thing, man.
That's right.
Bring that up.
That's right. Chapter 41 and verse 3.
Right?
Fear not the sentence of death.
See that the Lord said, don't fear the sentence of death. Read.
Remember them that have been before thee,
Remember the people that gave up the ghost before you. Go on.
and that come after.
Right?
For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh.
That's the covenant with all flesh, man. Right? So all men got to give up the ghost, man. Right? Unless you're the elect. And even if you're part of the elect, you may get put to death for this thing, man.
Come on.
Right? Go on. Where we at now? Yeah, give me Psalms 13 and 3. Give me Songs of Solomon, chapter 5, and go to verse 2. Let me get Songs of Solomon first, man. Right? So we fall asleep in this thing, hoping to be awakened by the last trump. That's our alarm clock, man. You got your alarm clock for work, you get up at 7 in the morning, get up at 6 in the morning. The Lord's trumpet on the last day is your alarm clock for you to be waking up out of sleep, man.
Come on.
Give me that.
Book of Psalms.
Songs of Solomon,
Book
chapter
of
5.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
I sleep,
Meaning we dead. Our people are dead, man. I sleep, but what?
but my heart waketh.
My mind is waking back up, man. Go on.
It is the voice of my beloved
The voice
that
of
knocketh,
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua coming into my mind. Read.
saying, Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled.
Right?
For my head is filled with dew, and my locks with the drops of the night.
Right, meaning the Lord said, let me into your temple so I can give you this living water, man. Right? So the point is, the Lord has our people asleep, but he's going to resurrect us and raise us up in the last day, man. So we don't fear the sentence of death. We don't fear dying in this truth, man. Give me Revelation, drop that. King Baba Kashar. Give me Revelation chapter 20 and 4. And give me Revelation chapter 2, and I believe I want 15. All right, and I want you to give me 2 Corinthians, go to 4 and start at 7, all right? So let the Most High be true in every man alive. Right? You got certain men that don't want to come out because they may say, well, what if the police roll up, huh? I'm with the police and say, Gabar, put your Bible down. What you gonna say if the police say put your Bible down?
Keep reading.
He gonna keep reading, man.
That's right.
He said, I ain't even gonna say nothing, I'm gonna keep reading, man.
That's right.
Right? So we don't give a damn, man.
Right.
Right? Bring that out, King. What we call? Give me Revelation 20 and 4.
The book of Revelations, chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them.
Right?
And judgment was given unto them.
And judgment was given unto them.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
That were what?
That were beheaded.
Right?
For the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast.
Which had not. Now, you have men that get put to death because they don't want to worship the beast. What beast is this? Is that an actual animal? What is this beast? I mean, is it just Esau? What's the beast? You say what?
Ways of the heathen.
No, it's not the ways of the heathen.
Spiritual demons.
Not the spiritual demon. What you say, brother? What's the beast?
I was going to say what they
Give me
said.
Revelation 13. Right? So we got to break it down. Right? If there's something that we bring out that you may not know, let us know, man.
The
Right,
book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 11.
So you're going to have men that get put to death willfully for not worshiping the beast. What is this beast?
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth.
Right?
And he had two horns like a lamb.
Had two horns like a lamb and what?
And he spake as a dragon.
And speak as a dragon. What country on the earth pretend to be nice and faithful and peaceful, but inwardly they speak like a dragon? Who is that?
USA.
Right, the so-called United States. Right? That's that dragon. Right? But they have the mask on of a lamb. Go on.
And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him.
And he moved just like the Roman Empire. Right? So that's the beast that our people say, look, man, I don't give a damn about America, man. I'm not bowing down to saying homosexuality is acceptable. Put me to death, man. Right? I'm not saying that you can be a tranny. Right? I'm not saying we'll let them beat up. That's love. Hey, put me to death, man. Right? I'm not saying that, look, hey, well, a woman could be with a woman. And you got a damn pedophile relationship, man.
Yeah.
Right? And you could be a robosexual. Put my ass to death, man. Before I utter iniquity before the angels and the Lord, man. Right? Root me out the earth, man.
Right.
Let me die, hey, like Ba'al said, let me die the death of the righteous, man. Right? I don't want to die like these niggas out here, man, in the drive-by. Right? And the damn stealing weed, man. Right? Speaking the blood out of somebody's house, man. You know? Hey, let me die the death of the righteous, man. Give me that Revelation 2.
Revelation 2,
Start at 12.
in verse 12,
Right?
it reads, and to the angels of the church and Pergamos,
Pergamos.
right. These things saith he which hath the sharp sword with two edges.
Right?
I know thy works,
I know thy works,
and where thou dwellest,
and where thou dwellest.
even where Satan's seat is.
What did the Lord call America?
Even
where
where
Satan's
Satan's
seat
seat is.
is.
Now, this is twofold. Back then, it was Pergamos, where you had these different temples to Asclepius, to Zeus, to all these other gods. So the Lord called that Satan's seat. This is the new Satan's seat, man. Meaning this is where Satan's throne is, right? DC is the damn chair of Satan's seat, man. Baltimore might be the damn arm, the armrest, man. Right? You know, where the CIA do them experiments in Virginia. Hey, that's the damn whole area, man. On Jake, this is Satan's seat, man. You know, you got these demons here. You got witchcraft, the sorcery. DC's built off a pentagram, right? When you look up the layout of Washington D.C., it's built off of nothing but witchcraft, man. Right? Go on.
Con, and thou holdest fast my name,
Right?
and hast not denied my faith,
And has what?
and hast
Not denied my faith.
You got men denying the Lord's faith right now, man. Right? Oh man, my family came up against me. I don't know about this whole Hebrew Israelite thing, man.
Come.
Right? Yeah. Y'all are the black Hebrew Israelites. I used to be part of that. I'm glad I got over that phase of my life. I'm moving on to better things. And you denied the Lord, man. I knew a brother that loved the truth because he couldn't stop eating pork. Right? He said, well, look, I got to go back and eat the pork, man. You missing out. I'll catch up with you later. Right? So the Lord said you have men that didn't deny the name of the Lord. Because during the time of the Apostle John, you had great persecution against the church, man. This is the time where Paul was already put to death, man. Peter got crucified, right? A lot of these apostles got jammed up, man, by Emperor Nero at this time. And you had certain men that said, look, I don't give a damn about the persecution, man.
That's right.
Right, go on.
Khan. In those days were Antipas
And those days was Antipas.
was my faithful martyr.
Was my what?
Was my,
My faithful martyr.
Was my faithful martyr. Let's pull up the definition of a martyr.
You know.
Right? Let's pull up the definition of a martyr. It says in those days, Antipas was a bishop. He was the leader of the church of Pergamos. Right? That's like being you the top person in the truth in DC, man. You right next to the White House. You right in the thick of it, man. So you know they was on Antipas' head, man, and shut that church down, man. When you read about how Antipas died, they had this ancient Roman way of torture, which is the brazen bull, right? A brazen bull is an actual bull that they would make made out of brass, and they had this little seat or this little door that they would stuff the man in, and they would put the bull over fire, and they would light the metal, so it's like you cooking in the oven, and your screams. They had like this little trumpet sound, so when you screams went into the trumpet, it sounded like the bull was making the bull sound, man. Right? That's what Esau had, man. Antipas got thrown into an oven alive, man. Our brothers ask yourself, are you ready to get thrown into an oven alive, man? Is that what you about, man? This truth not all hugs and kisses, man.
Right.
It's not all daffodils and feast days, man.
Right.
A lot of brothers, they look at the videos and the weddings and the feast days and oh man, I want to get into that thing. Family trips to the islands and people on boats. Hey, this truth is about tribulation too. Right. So let's see the definition of a martyr.
Bring it over.
All right, this is the definition of a martyr, right? A person who voluntarily.
A person who, meaning they willfully. Hey, you got Jake, they'll volunteer to damn sell the people pork. They'll volunteer to hold up the voting sign, right? But let's see what a martyr is. A person who voluntarily
suffers death as the penalty of witnessing to and refusing to renounce a religion.
You see that?
Oh.
Somebody said, basically somebody who said, I don't renounce Yahweh Shah, put me to death.
That's right.
That's a true martyr. You don't have martyrs of Islam. When they blow themselves up, that's not a true martyr, man. You just became a damn fool, man.
That's folly.
Right? You got these damn Japanese who used to blow themselves up in planes in World War II. So, yeah, kamikaze, man. Right? Pearl Harbor, they told, look, we're going to do it in the name of our God. That's not a true martyr, man. The true martyrs are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who said, I don't give a damn about the beast, about America. Put me to death. I will never deny the Lord, man. Right? Those are the true martyrs, and those days are coming back to the earth. You're in the same book of Revelation. Go to verse 10.
Verse 10, it reads.
You said what? There's more than that? There's more than that.
All right, this is the second collegiate definition, right? A person who sacrifices something of great value and especially life itself for the sake of principle.
For the what?
For the sake of
principle.
And what is this truth, man? Right? For the sake of keeping the commandments, we sacrifice life, man. Right? And it may get to that point, brothers, man. Right? It may get to that point, man. Right? It can get to that point any second, man. Any second, the so-called white man can have the damn helicopter say it is a national emergency. Donald Trump has been assassinated by the black Hebrew Israelites. If you see any of the black Hebrew Israelites, kill them. They're wanted dead or alive. Right? And the so-called white man gonna come up and say, you black Hebrew Israelites, you killed my president. Stop reading the Bible. And when we gonna keep reading the Bible?
That's right.
He's gonna hold up, you know how Esau hold his gun? Put the fucking Bible down. Right? Brothers, we're gonna keep reading the book, man.
That's right.
We're gonna keep prophesying, man.
That's right.
We're gonna keep doing the work of the Lord, man. Right? He may shoot a brother. Right? Brother, we're gonna keep doing the work, man.
That's right.
He may shoot the next brother.
Come.
Right? We're gonna keep doing the work, man.
Right.
Right till it's the last brother up here, man. We're gonna keep doing the work of the Most High, man.
Come.
If it be the Lord's will, man.
Come.
You see that? Right? That's what this thing is about, man. It's about increasing faith.
That's right.
Right? It's about building up yourself in faith, man.
That's right.
Right? Y'all hear that, young brothers and sisters, man?
Yes, we
Right?
do.
You see that?
Yes,
So it's
we
about
do.
faith, man.
Yes.
All right? What's your nationality? What's your race? African American.
African American.
You black and African American. All right? Brother, you gotta straighten up, brother. You gotta straighten up, brother. You can't be sitting there like this, brother. Right? You a young man, brother. Right? You gotta straighten up like a young man. All y'all are young men and y'all are young women, man. right? And y'all not black whores and Negroes. Y'all are God's chosen people, man.
Right.
So you go pull your straight, get yourself together, cover yourself up, man.
Right.
Right, you in the Lord's house right now, man.
That's right.
Right, you in the house of the Lord. Right, you see that? And you see that right there, man. Some man in the house of the Lord, they free, right? And they gonna be destroyed by the Lord in the last days, man. The Lord gonna kill little black girls and black boys too, man. That young man too young to be a homosexual, man.
Right.
Right? He's damn near 12 years old, man. Walking like a sissy, man.
Right.
Right? That's gonna be Esau's, that's hunting season, man. For the so-called white man. Right? And if you told me I'm in the Lord's house, oh, let me get myself together, man. All right, I got my fringes on, my beard straight, man. Right? Yeah, man. You might get jammed up. Right? So go to Revelation 2 and 10.
Come, the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Right? That's why 2/3 of our people got to get put to death, man. Right? Because they refuse to come back to the Lord, man. You rather walk up and down and be a Negro, man. A nigger man and a nigger woman. Right? Read that.
Come, verse 10. Fear none of these things which shall suffer, which thou shalt suffer.
The Lord said, don't fear the things that you will suffer, man. Right? Don't be afraid about all hell breaking loose on the earth, man. Don't let your heart beat out of your chest, man.
That's right.
Don't be worried and say, well, look, I don't know what I'm going to do in those days, man.
Right.
Ezra said, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days, man.
Right.
Right? Don't be that brother who said, well, hey, Gabar, what do we do? I don't know what to do, Gabar. Right? You should know what to do.
That's right.
Right? What do y'all do when all hell break loose right now? Let's say it broke loose. What do y'all men do? That's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You said what?
Depending on where I'm at.
Well, what do you do right here, brother?
Get out of the fire.
Give me Psalms 50 and 15. The fire's already here, brother. You need to burn the house. That's it, brother. Right? Psalms 50 and 15. This is what you do.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 15.
Wherever
Bring
you
it out.
Regardless of where you at, all hell break loose. This is what you do.
And call upon me.
And what?
And
Call upon me.
Try to figure it out yourself.
And
Call upon me.
Call the police department.
And call upon me.
No, seek the so-called white man.
And call upon me.
The Most High said, and call upon me. Read.
In the day of trouble,
In the day of trouble, and what?
I will deliver thee.
And I will deliver you. Straight up. man.
Come.
Straight up, like the Bible.
That's right.
Call upon Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushua,
Come.
man. And the day of trouble, and the Lord got you, man.
That's right.
Right? And the Lord got you. The Lord said in Psalms 34, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of them all, man. Right? That's in the Bible, man. So wherever you at, you call upon the Most High, man. Or you call upon Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushua in your adversity, in your evil time, and the Lord will deliver you, man. The Lord say I might deliver you. Maybe you read that wrong. What did it say? Can you read that again?
The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 15.
You gotta believe what the Lord said, man. Right, read it.
And call upon me.
Right?
In the day of trouble.
And it's not this man. Right? It's not talking. That man is not gonna save you, man.
Right.
Right? Go on.
And I will deliver thee.
See that? I will. Right? Do y'all believe that?
Con.
You believe that, brother? Right, y'all, brothers, we believe that.
That's right.
Ask these brothers we labor with, man.
Right.
We believe that, man.
Right. Go on. And thou shalt glorify me.
We're going to glorify the Most High, man.
That's right.
Right, you see that? That's what the Most High said. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, man. What else is going to happen? Revelation 2.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10. Reading on.
Right, read it from the top.
Come from the top. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer.
Right, they got so-called concentration camps with your name on it, man. They're watching your every move, man.
Right.
When you on the internet watching the videos, they're watching you watch the videos. Right? When you order your fringes from Amazon from 1999, they say, look, hey, we got them, man. Right? When you at work and they checking in on you, they following you. You know, they in the car snapping the pictures, man.
Right.
You know, when you're not aware, they all over you, man. You can't escape. The Lord said in Ezekiel chapter 28 that there is no secret that you can hide from his so-called white man. Right? Right? Go on.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
That's the so-called white man. It's not the spiritual demon Satan. Right? Go on.
The devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye might be tried.
Right?
And ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Read.
Be thou faithful unto death.
What the Lord say?
Be thou faithful unto death.
The Lord said, be thou faithful unto death, and I will what?
And I will give thee a crown of life.
The Lord said you're going to be catching hell in those days, man.
Right.
Right? He said you're going to be catching hell in these prisons for 10 days, meaning a certain dispensation of time.
That's right.
Whether that's literally 10 days, or you may be in a damn prison for 40 days, man. A year, man.
That's right.
You might be in there for 2 days, man. Right? And the Lord didn't say you're not going to go through tribulation. He said don't fear it. Right? You got to be faithful even if they kill you in that place, man.
That's right.
And the Most High is going to give you a crown of life.
That's right.
He didn't even say I might take you out of that. He said, look, hey, even if they kill you, remain faithful unto death, man.
Right.
So don't think you in this prison, the Lord, he got to deliver you. He might want to see if you're going to endure to the end, man.
Come.
Right? Man, I thought the Lord was going to get me out, man. He said he was going to get me out. No, brother, you got to be faithful unto death. That's your lot, man. Your lot is not the same lot as this brother, man. These brothers may both be in a FEMA camp, and the Lord delivered him last minute. The Lord delivered him the first day, and you got to be there to the day of death. What you going to do?
Come.
You might see these brothers leave. Y'all might be in the same cell, man. And they leave, and you try to get up and they hit you. Stay back there. Right? We know who you are, Zephaniah. They might call you by your Hebrew name, man. Or who you was back on the earth. We know who you are, Apostle Paul. Right? You're going to be like, oh, damn. You know? And you got to stay there till death, man. Right? This is in the Bible. Right? This book, you can't just read the prologue of Sirach all day, man. Right? You want to read the prologue of Sirach and it's all highlights, brother. Read something else, man.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, brother, I just want to read History of Susanna. Right? I want to see the washing bars that she had. First, she had the washing bars. What color were they? Right? You want to see if David played the harp? Right? How tall was David's harp, man? Right? You know, how long was Solomon's locks? Did he twist them at the end, or not? Hey, you shouldn't be worried about those things, man.
Right.
Right? Did David wear a turban or a mitre? You fasting 10 days trying to figure out if David wore a turban or a mitre, man.
It's off.
Calling upon the Lord, man. That's folly, man. Right? So go back to that, man.
Con.
Revelation 2nd chapter.
Con.
No, we read that already.
Con.
Right? We want 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And what we hold? Let's go 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And let's go to verse 68. And we read Philippians, the first chapter. So let's go to the book of Genesis. Right? Let's go to the book of Genesis chapter 14 and go to verse 18.
2 Corinthians chapter 4,
And verse 6.
Verse 6. For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness,
Right? And hold Romans 8:35.
have shined in our hearts to give the light of knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Mashiach Yahushai.
Right? The Lord commanded us to come out here and push the truth. Right? And the presence of the Lord and the angels who's watching this whole thing go down. Go on.
But we have the treasure of the earthen vessel,
We have this treasure in earthen vessels. Read.
that the excellency of the power of may be of God and not of us.
Read.
We are troubled on every
Hey,
side,
brothers are troubled on every side, man.
Come.
Hey, brothers catch hell in this thing, man. Go on.
yet not distressed.
But we're not distressed. Why aren't we distressed? Because we trust and believe the Most High, man. Go on.
We are perplexed, but not in despair.
Read.
Persecuted, but not forsaken.
Right, they got us on the Southern Poverty Law Center. Watchman for Israel. Southern Poverty Law Center. A lot of brothers I was going to get down with them brothers, but they on the government website, man. I'm out, man. Right? They being watched by the FBI and the CIA. I can't get down with them brothers, man. They're too radical for me, man. They out there talking about we got to die for the Lord. I want to be with these brothers, man. Right? They always having feast days. They got certain camps that have feast days every day, man. They don't go into no breakdowns. It's just feast days all day, man. And weddings. Right? Hey, they're not going to know what's going on in this thing, man. Right? Go on.
Cast down, be not destroyed.
Right? Cast down but not destroyed.
Always bearing about in the body of the dying of the Lord Yahushai,
Right?
that the life also of Yahushai might be made manifest in our body.
That the life also of Yahweh Shah could be lived and manifest in our body. Read.
For we which live are always delivered unto death.
You see that the Lord said we always ready delivered unto death, man. All the time, man. Right? As the saints, you always ready to get put to death for this thing, man.
Right.
There's not a time when you teach and we don't think that all hell can break loose, man. Right? There's not a time where Esau can't just shut this thing down, man. Right? And start blowing brothers' damn brains out on front of the posters, man. This is real, man.
That's right.
It's not a game. We're not up here to have fun, man. We the servants of the Lord, man.
That's
You know
right.
how our forefathers got down, man. Brothers don't come out here to laugh and joke and have a good time, man. Right? We're doing the work of the Most High, whether it's by life or by death, man.
That's right.
And if the Most High allowed us to get home safely and see our family, hey, that's mercy from the Lord, man. And that was a good day at camp. The good days at camp is when look, you can go home, man, and see your family another day, man. Right? Hey, another good day at camp. Hey, look, hey, you got your ass beat at camp, man, for the work of the Lord. You got 2 good days at camp, man. You get beat down at camp for the work of the Lord. You need Acts 5 and 39, right? Or you can go home and see your family, man. Right? It's always a good day at camp, man. Right? Go on, King.
For we which live are always delivered unto death,
Right?
for Mashiach Yahweh's sake,
For the Lord's sake. Read.
that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our mortal flesh.
Right?
So then death worketh in us.
Death is working in us. Death is growing on us, man. It's creeping at the door, man. Right? But what?
But life in you.
See, people that get the word and they behind closed doors. You got certain people, they watching the video, they got their coffee up, they sitting on their favorite couch, they got it hooked up to the TV, they got the AC on, kids running around, they getting life, man. Hey, we might get put to death out here, man.
Right.
That's what Paul is saying. Paul and them, they was always in adversity, but the places they went to, they had the luxury of getting the word in a safe environment. Go on.
We having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, read, I believe, and therefore have I spoken.
Right, read.
We also believe, and therefore speak,
Go on.
knowing that he which raised up the Lord Yahushua shall raise up us also by Yahushua.
Straight up, man. Right? Because the same way the Lord raised up Yahweh Shai, he could do that for any one of us, man.
Right.
Any one of us can get put to death and resurrected that same second, man.
Right.
So-called white man come and kill you. Why you keep getting back up, man? The Lord keep raising that man back up, man.
Huh.
He keep prophesying, the Lord kill him again, he raised back up, keep doing the work. And he keep going harder and harder, man. Keep getting stronger, man. Right? Keep putting these brothers, I can't kill them, man.
Right.
Right? Because the angels keep, look, get them back up,
right.
get them back up.
Right.
Hey, them devils, they gonna run out of bullets, man. They gonna run out of ammunition, man.
right.
They gonna have to call the damn SWAT team, man. The FBI, the CIA, they gonna have to drop a damn bomb on us, man. Damn explosion, the smoke clear, and we still out here doing the work, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Why they still out here with damn flashbangs, smoke grenades, right? They can't do nothing against the Most High, man.
Right.
Not against the plethora of angels around us, man. Hey, these angels will cut you in half, man.
That's right.
Give me real quick, History Susanna 1 and 55. Read that, King.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 29.
39.
Verse 39.
Right?
But if it be of Yahweh, he cannot overthrow
No,
it.
the so-called white man, he has a chance to take down the truth.
But
if it be of Yahweh, he cannot overthrow
No,
it.
these
Come on.
Christians, they really know what they're talking
Come on.
about. They can just snatch the Bible from us.
But if it be of Yahweh, he cannot overthrow
But
it.
if it be the Lord, you can't shut this thing down, man.
Come.
This is not no damn Christianity or a religion or Jehovah's Witness where you can shut it down. This word is life and it's forever, man. So if it be the Lord, you cannot overthrow it. Let's what?
lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High.
Right, now we're going to go on to that, but go to that real quick. 1 and 55.
The book of history of Susanna 1 and verse 55.
Right?
It reads, and Daniel said, verily, Salaki, very well, thou hast lied against thine own head.
Like these devils, man, they lied against their own head, man. Saying that they the Lord, they can shut down the truth, defeat Yahweh Shah in World War III, man. They lied against their own head, read.
For even now, the angel of Yahweh have received the sentence of Yahweh to cut thee in two.
To do what?
To cut thee in two.
Even now, the angels got the order to cut the so-called white man in two, man.
Right.
Anybody that come up against this truth, these angels have given a decree to cut these people in two pieces, man. Right? So where's these little white baby angels at now that love everybody, man? Right? That look like the so-called white woman behind you, man. No, these angels are fierce, austere spirits, man. That's right. Some of them got 4 faces, man, and 6 wings. And he got a big glowing sword in his hand, and he gonna cut you in half, man.
Right.
And that's literal. That's not just spirit, right? He gonna literally slice you in 2 pieces, man. Right? Rather it's like this, or rather it's like this.
Right.
Right? Or rather it's straight like that. You seen the movies, man. They got it from the scriptures. Right? Let's go to that.
Acts chapter 5 and verse 40.
Right? And they're not gonna know what's going on in the last days. Their days are over, man. Esau is over, man. This place is done, man. Right? The so-called white man, he doesn't have any hope anymore, man.
Right.
We got next in this thing,
That's
man.
right.
They're going to rule the kingdom of heaven. They're going to be our perpetual slaves, and after 1,000 years, that they're going to be exterminated.
That's right.
That's it, man. Y'all brothers know that, right? That's the end of this world, man. Right? We're not going to be looking at so-called white men in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
Walking up and down like they don't got to pay for their sins on the earth, man.
Right.
Want to be a damn black man, ain't never going to be no so-called black man.
That's right.
Right? You're a so-called white man, you're an Edomite, man.
That's right.
Right? So we're not going to be looking at that in the days that we rule the earth, man. In the new heaven, in the new earth, man. Read that.
Acts chapter 5 and verse 40.
Right?
And to him they agreed. And when they had called the apostles
When they called the apostles,
and beaten them,
and what?
And
beaten them.
They beat them down. Peter, John, James, Andrew, Thomas, Nathaniel, Philip, Simon, James, Jude, the other James. They beat all the 12 apostles, man. With the exception of Judas, who was already in the spirit world, man. Right? Go on. Matthias, read.
they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shah.
They said, look, y'all can't teach in the name of God, man. And those days are coming back to the earth, man. They're going to get that decree. Give me First Maccabees, chapter, actually, give me Second Maccabees, chapter 1, and go to 55.
Come on.
Right? You can finish that, King.
Lord. Verse 40. They commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shah.
And that's what's going to come on the earth, man. Right? They're going to command to say, look, y'all can't read out that Bible anymore, man. Right? They're going to shut down the Bible. Right? What do you think the abomination of desolation is going into, man? Go on.
And let them go.
Right?
And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing.
See that? See what Esau get to do? Look at this. How you know this is kingdom, man. Me and Jake can do that, man. Me and Eve can do that, man. Your brains and blood gonna be all on that damn cart, man.
Right.
Got a fucking gun, man. Nigga has a gun. That's what they gonna say. But Esau, this how you know this they kingdom. This they king. They can do stuff like that, man. Go ahead and try that, Tawam. We ain't get down with that, man. You know, the Lord said, keep me far from the man that has power to kill. Right? So bring that up. Right? Did y'all know that?
Excuse me?
Did you know that?
No what? I didn't hear.
All right, listen, you might not have heard it. All right, listen to it real quick.
Keep going.
They said, see, and you better, hey, they got you out of it, man.
Sorry, I was asked to keep moving.
All right, but they got you out of it, man. But you can't escape the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right? You can't escape the Lord, man.
Right.
Right? Go on Esau, man. He trying to creep up in here, man.
Right.
Right? But they gonna get jammed up too, man. Right? Bring that up.
Acts 5 and 41. And they departed from the presence of the council, right? Rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name.
So they got beat up, and they didn't get up and get mad. Man, I'm done with this truth, man. I ain't dealing with the Most High no more, man. No, they got up and rejoiced, man. They got beat down in the truth with their fingers on and got up and praised the name of the Lord, man. They thanked the Most High that they were worthy to get beat up, man. They praised the Lord, man, and said, call on, man, man. Black eyes, with teeth knocked out, nose might have been broken, lifting all praises, man. All praises to the Most High, man. We got beat up for doing the work of the Lord, man. So that's how our forefathers was, man. Right, a lot of Jake, man, we're going to jump, we're going to get him back. Let's get him, man. I know where he live at, right? His police department is building over there. Maybe you know how to make fun. No, man. Hey, they took this cheerfully, man. Go on.
And daily in the temple,
And they went daily in the temple,
and in every house,
and it was in every house.
they ceased not.
No, they stopped when they told you.
Cease
not.
not.
No, they quit.
They cease not.
They never stopped. They cease not. Read.
They ceased not to teach and preach Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
And that's what's written for your learning, man.
That's right.
Brothers, y'all hear that? That's what's written for your learning, man. Even if you got to get persecuted, beat down, the Lord says in Matthew 5 and 10, being reviled, we bless it, man. Right? Oh, bless her, them that shall revile you, man. Right? So the Lord said that our forefathers got beat. Give me Acts 12, start at 4. Right? And the days of Feast of Unleavened Bread, man. Our fathers got beat and rejoiced in the name of the Lord, man. Right? And the Spirit got us getting on. We didn't plan on come out here and talking about persecution in the last days, man. It's what the Lord wanted to come out, man. Right? So bring that up.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 12 and verse 4.
Get a few more than pass.
And when he had apprehended him,
he put him in prison.
Right? They caught Peter and put him in prison. Right? Peter got beat up, he got locked up. Go on.
And delivered him to 4 coronations.
Right? Quaternions, right? Which is a man that has authority over 40 soldiers. Right? So it's like getting locked up and they got the top sheriffs over you. Right? They call the sheriffs from each county and they're strictly called to watch you. Right? Because you're such a high authority, man. You can't get the regular guy that just got hired. They got to have the top men to watch Peter, man. Right? Go on.
And delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers,
right,
to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
Meaning unto the feast of unleavened bread. Not actual Easter. Right? That word in the Greek is a Peskat. Peskat, which goes into the Passover or the feast of unleavened bread. Alright? Go on.
Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto Yahweh for him. And when Herod...
And that's what brothers got to do too, man. If Zephaniah get locked up for the word, you can't say, man, that nigga was wicked, man. The Lord not dealing with him, man. You got to pray for that brother, man. Constantly, day and night. That's what they did for the Apostle Peter. Go on.
And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers.
And there's no telling how long he was in prison, man. And this is the day right before he about to get put to death by Herod. The last minute, man. He was asleep between 2 soldiers, so they had him like on solitary confinement. Go on.
Bound with 2 chains.
Right?
And the keepers before the door kept the prison.
Right?
And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side.
So the angel came down and said, Peter, get up, get up. Right? Imagine that, man. Right? You on the day of death, the Lord sent an angel come down and bust you out of prison. Go on.
And raised him up, saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands.
And his chains fell off his hands, man. Straight like that. The Lord can do that, man. Right? Go on. So never think that you at wit's end and there's no hope. Remember, these things are written for your learning. Right? You don't just read this and say, well, that happened then. I wonder what's going to happen next. No, these things are written for your learning, understanding that these same events can occur again in the last days, man. Right? Go on.
And the angel said unto him, gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did.
Right.
And he said unto him, cast thy garment about thee.
Throw your garment away.
And follow me. And he went out and followed him, and was not that it was true, which was done by the angel.
You see that?
But thought he saw a vision.
So the angel can come and bust you out of prison too, man.
Right.
There's no telling what you may be in there for, man. You may be in there to the day of death. Right? You might be there to the angel bust you out of prison. Right? There's no telling. You got to go through the tortures and torments, man. Right? This is the lot and the life of the children of Israel, man. Brother, what's your nationality, brother? What's your nationality? Yes, sir. African American, you believe in the Bible? Did God ever call anybody African American? What did God call our people? Right, his children, but he gave us a name. Okay, we're going to show you. All right, we're going to show you. Right, the Lord called us to Israelites. Right, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible. God's chosen people. Like, you don't find that term African American in the Bible. That's a man-made term. Invented in the early, mid-80s, rather. Right? By Jesse Jackson and confirmed by, I can't remember the exact man. Right? But it was confirmed in the 80s that would be the new title given to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? But according to the Bible, you would be an Israelite, brother. Right? And the so-called American blacks are from the tribe of Judah. The so-called West Indian blacks are from the tribe of Benjamin, etc. Right? So-called Haitians from the tribe of Levi. That's our God-given nationality. Right? And we're going to show you that real quick. All right? We fit every prophecy in the Bible that pertains to salvation. All right? This book is not a book of so-called white men. It's not a book about Chinese men. It's not a book about Arab men. It's a book about the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men.
Right.
All right? We're going to show you that. Bring that up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15.
Right.
It reads, but it shall come to pass.
But now this is Moses. Have you heard of Moses before? Moses is known for delivering the Israelites out of Egypt. He said, it shall come to pass,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if these Israelites don't listen to God,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
if they don't follow the commandments, what's going to happen?
that all these curses,
All these what?
All these curses
Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God says straight up, if these Israelites don't follow the commandments, their penalty is curses. Right? Are curses an evil thing or a great thing? Are curses an evil thing or a great thing? Evil, right? Evil, right? So there's curses listed in the Bible. You tell me who these curses fit. Go to 28 and 54.
God, verse 54, it reads, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
Meaning the love that we used to have towards each other as men.
his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
So the Lord said one of the curses on the Israelites is that their eye will be evil towards each other or towards their fellow brothers. Don't we go through that, brother? We go through that now, man. When you can't walk up and down without a brother mean mugging you, sizing you up, ready to fight you, looking what you got on. Ready might want to try to take your woman, you know, see where you parked at to take your car, you know. That's the things that we go through. The Chinese man doesn't go through that.
Right.
They sit down and they bow to each other when they see each other.
Right.
So-called white men, they'll give each other handshakes. Hey, where you been? Where you been, Pete? You know? Africans, they'll make them sounds when they see each other. We the only nation of people who look at our fellow men and say, this nigga over there, why he got that on? Where he get them shoes from? Right? That's a curse, man. That your eye will be evil towards your brother and what else?
and towards the remnant of his.
And towards the wife of his bosom.
Salakia, let me read that from the top.
Right?
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother,
Toward his brother
and towards the wife of his bosom,
and toward his woman, right, read?
and towards the remnant of his children,
And this man will have his children. What's the curse? Read.
which he shall leave,
He gonna stay in the house.
which he shall leave.
Who is known for having a family and kids and then leaving. You say, right, us. That's talking about us, brother. Right? But did God call us black people? No. God called us the Israelites.
Right.
Right? He called us the Israelites. That's how we know that we are the Israelites. Black people is not a real term. Black is a color. Out of a crayon box. You're not black, you got brown skin. Right? Don't let this world fool you, brother, and call you terms that the Lord never called you, man.
Right.
Simply because the so-called white man is in power now, and gave you these terms, that don't make it right. I can't just call you anything, brother. If your name is Terrence, can I just call you Leroy? And you just gonna roll with it? No, you're gonna say, look, that ain't my name, man. So how much more your nationality, man? Your
Right.
heritage. All right? What makes you you? Right? Let's get another curse. Show me who this happened to. Go to 16.
Con, verse 16.
Right?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Hold on. Wait till the brother get us the coinage up, man. All right. So these are the curses on the children of Israel, man. All right. These are the curses that befell us as a people for breaking the commandments, man. All right. This is why we go through the oppression in America and around the earth, man. All right. So read it from the top.
Con, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16.
Here's another curse that happened to the Israelites. This is how we know we these people in the Bible.
It reads, cursed shall thou be in the city,
Read.
and like a curse shall thou be in the field.
Who's cursed in the cities? Who live like us in the cities? Nobody. We got the worst. Right? You go up in the north, you go in these hoods, you got us with trash everywhere, gunshots late at night, right? People out there selling drugs at 3 in the morning, snatching up children, right? All at the damn, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay the bills, you in the ghetto, you in the hood, you in the projects. What are only people cursed in the city? Who leaves their kids, man? Who hate their own men. And it said, curse shall thou be what?
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Who had to work in the fields? Who's us? Israelites, that's right, brother. Israelites. Right? Israelites. Right? Go to verse 68.
Con, verse 68.
And think about this, brother. If you were a white family or a Chinese family or an Arab family, you can't relate to this. It wouldn't fit you because this only is for the Israelites who was disconnected from their heritage. Bring it out.
Con, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Another curse is that the Israelites will go back into Egypt again. Now, what were they doing in Egypt before God took them out? You remember? You remember? All right, bring it out real quick. Give me Exodus. All right, listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6.
Right?
I am the Lord thy God,
I am the Lord thy God,
which brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
out of Egypt,
from the house of bondage.
from what?
The house of
bondage.
From the house of bondage. Egypt is the place of bondage in the Bible.
Right.
Bondage is the same word for slavery, brother.
Right.
Captivity. Now we just left slavery. The Lord parted the Red Sea. He gave us the commandments. He said if you don't keep the commandments, you're going to go back into Egypt again. Meaning back into what? Exactly. Back into bondage again. Back into slavery again. But let's see how. Go to 68. Read it from the top.
Con, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Read that slow.
Con, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
If the Israelites don't follow my commandments, I'm going to send them back into slavery again.
with ships.
With what?
With ships.
On the plane.
With ships.
On ships. You will go to slavery on ships for breaking the commandments. Right? That's how we know that we're the Israelites, brother.
That's right.
No other nation of people was sent into slavery on ships.
That's right.
Who? Who was a so-called white man sent to slavery on ships?
La'a.
All right, what about the Japanese man?
La'a.
What about the Chinese man?
La'a.
La'a is no, right, in the Hebrew tongue. So we're the only people that fulfill this, brother. Right? No other people on the earth can claim to be God's chosen people except us, man.
Right.
Right? Why do you think that we so great in everything, brother? Right? We the top athletes, top dancers, top musicians, the best looking, the flyest, the coolest, the most intelligent. Is that a coincidence? No, it's because the Lord made us that way, because we His chosen people. But since we broke the commandments, the Lord put us in a state of oppression.
Right.
Our people don't know why we have a high crime rate. We think it's just with gang warfare. Or we think, this guy's stupid. He didn't get a degree. That's why he can't get a job. Right? It's because of the curse that the Lord put upon us, because the Lord put us in this situation.
Right.
Right? But no, the Lord created everything, brother. Right? The Most High made everybody. Right? And the Lord has us, the greatest people, in the lowest condition. Why? Because we were the ones given the commandments. People talk about the 10 commandments and the laws, but they was only given to us. If your daughter, or if you have a son, if they don't listen to your commandment or whatever you decree in the house, what's going to happen? You can just let them get away with it. No, there's discipline that has to be enforced. Right? People get whoopings. That's what we get. We don't get time out. You get beat downs and whoopings, man. And do you do that because you hate your children? No. It's for discipline. It's for correction. Right? So what we go through as a nation is for our correction and our discipline. Right? Let me finish this real quick. 68. Go
Con,
So the
By
Lord
the-
said we would go to slavery on ships.
by the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Right?
thou shalt see it no more again.
And we wouldn't see our homeland again. Right? What's our homeland? Not Africa, not America. We from the land of Israel.
That's right.
Go on.
And there ye shall be sold into your enemy.
And once you get off that slave ship, you're going to come off of that railing down there. They might have had some steps like that or a ramp to slide in. They'll put you on the auction block and you'll be what?
And there ye shall be sold into your enemy.
And you'll be sold to your enemies. Your enemies. Right? Why is enemies in the Bible? Why would God, if God is the God of everybody and He's dealing with everybody,